I'm here again to tell you 2 years into my 20s and still on a rocky patch since my nana died. This is her. This last year were okay. When I was 20, we were okay, we're fine, looking for jobs, getting along. And it got to October last year, and I was having a rocky situation with my boyfriend, but I was starting to feel unwell. I was coughing and spluttering every day. And then I got a job in December, and everything was fine. I was just feeling ill and just, going as usual. Then in January, they ended my contract with them, and everything started to go downhill. I wasn't feeling well. I couldn't get out of bed. I was lethargic. I couldn't really move, and then after that sitch, I went to the doctors. They tested my blood. I was a little bit anemic, and with my anemia that I have, it was a good job that I was seeing my regular hospital appointment in a few days. So after that, I was waiting to see my referral for 18 weeks. Nobody was getting what was wrong with me. I just had terrible headaches. My legs were hurting, my arms were hurting. I really didn't want to do all. I just felt really rubbish. And I kept on pushing people away, my boyfriend, my sister, anybody who would actually take a time out to ask me what's the situation. Got to September 9th, and they finally diagnosed me with fibromyalgia and benign hypo something, and anxiety. And after that, October the 2nd came, and I get a text. Well, I got a call that morning to sit down with the doctors and get a health plan sorted out, get myself better. And then I got a text that afternoon saying it's been wonderful 4 years, and I could tell we're both not feeling the same anymore, and it's really obvious that I feel the same, and I needed to work on myself, which at that point I was totally clueless, so I don't know what was going on. Right, and then I really didn't know what was going on. I was like, what is he on about? Then started messaging him back, he started messaging me back, but all he was saying was not really making sense to me, because I have really no clue what's happened the 21 years that I've been alive. I only know things when it's triggered. So he didn't talk to me after 5 days of messaging one another back, trying to get him to make me understand what's happened and why he had to do what he did. It got to 4 weeks after, and he's like, okay, I'll meet you and we'll get stuff. And then I text him on the morning, saying, I don't have internet, so you'll have to text me if you're there or not, and I don't have internet. And he didn't answer. then I'm texting him, where are you? And this, somebody looked like him with a woman, and a pushchair was sat in front of where we were meeting. And I'm like, is that them? Is that him? And really confused. It took me a few minutes to give the courage to just walk over and see if it is who I thought it was. And then it was them. It was who I thought it was. And I'm like, why is she there? I'm like, nobody said we can bring anybody. I thought we were just going to be us two, you explaining things. So I put the bag down in front of him. He's like just not really there and not looking at me and scrunched up, and I'm like, what? In my head, and I'm like, he goes, how are you? Or something like that. And I tell him, well, I've got all this stuff going on and I don't really need this on top of it. And then he goes, I know. So I said, well, if that's it, and just walked off fast. I'm like, I'm not staying, letting you see me cry over you because you can't give me a fucking answer. So I just upped and left, having a little panic attack and crying, and called my mum. And then afterwards, I went on Tinder, talked to new guys, and everything's okay. And I've just got email back from a new counsellor, and everything's getting ready to set up to talk to one. And I see my doctors next week, and everything seems to be going okay. And that's my life from 20 to 21. See you next video.